So you've been out running your night vision and now it's dirty and time to clean it. How do you do it? We're going to do a quick video on how to properly clean your night vision and all your high-end electro-optics, especially anything with glass, because there's a few key things that you're going to want to keep in mind when you're doing so to not damage your systems. So a couple things that we would recommend to have in your toolbox is a can of compressed air. This isn't necessary because the compressed air does it, but also nice and portable and doesn't run out is these guys. These are designed for camera sensors and camera equipment, but work great as well. A high quality microfiber cloth, and we like these Zeiss lens wipes as well, but we'll get to those in a second. So let's say worst case scenario, you're out for whatever reason, your night vision is very muddy, maybe sandy, it's got a lot of debris on it, and you need to start cleaning it. So where are you going to start? We recommend to never touch any extremely dirty optical surface with a wipe or a microfiber. You really want to get as much of the debris off of there as humanly possible before you start going and using wipes and any type of force on your optical surfaces. So what we recommend to do is, depending on kind of what debris is on here and what makes the most sense, there's two forms where you can start. So say you've got mud, dirt caked up on there, and really just compressed air is not going to blow it off by itself. A great way, if your night vision is built properly, any system that comes from us is going to be water rated. Any finished good, you're going to be water rated, so water's not a concern. We recommend to simply run your system under the sink and use water to rinse off any debris, any mud, anything like that. If you do have still debris and dirt on your optical surfaces, whether that be your ocular side or your objective side, after you've just used water, you can use a small amount of Dawn dish soap or any just gentle dish soap and rub that on the optical surface very, very slightly with your fingers so you don't scratch the lens. And that's really your biggest worry when you're cleaning your night vision, is not to scratch your lens. These systems, they're built for war, they're tough, these are really solid systems and they can handle a lot, but glass is glass and glass can scratch, especially coatings on glass. So be really careful and mindful. If you have sand or anything like that, just be very, very gentle and use the water and soap slightly to get that out there. Then go ahead and you can dry it off with a paper towel, a rag, whatever you want to do on the housing side, but on the glass we recommend just to dab with a paper towel or simply let air dry. So now you've got the bulk of your debris off, you've got the bulk of the dirt off, and it's time to kind of go to phase two. That's where your compressed air is going to come in. We recommend to blow off the optical surfaces around power knobs, anything that is going to be a small crevice where debris can still sit. The canned air or one of these guys is really good for that. So we like these because this is something that's portable and you can throw in your kit and take with you. This is going to have a little bit more of pressure behind it, but it also does have the downfall of this can spray out solution. So make sure you don't shake these, turn them upside down, and do anything with that, because it can spray a solution and put that on your glass that you'll then have to clean off. So one thing to note with that. Once your debris is cleared from the housing and the optical surfaces, then you can go to a very high quality microfiber cloth. So we recommend, good tip is to always keep your microfiber cloth in just a plastic bag, because what that's going to do is make sure this stays free from outside contaminants that could scratch your glass. So now that any debris is off of here and you're just really cleaning off any smudges off the glass, you can go ahead and work in a circular motion with your microfiber cloth and go ahead and clean the optical surfaces on both sides. Also, like we mentioned, these Zeiss lens wipes. If you're not in a situation where you can run this underwater or use soap, but you've got something on there, say you've got blowback from a suppressor or any substance that you need to get off the lens assembly in the field, the Zeiss lens wipes are great for that. And again, kind of some of the things that we keep in our mobile kit is these two items, so we can clean debris off and use a solution if needed, because these are a wet lens wipe with a Zeiss solution. So again, be very careful when you're using these. Same thing with debris, you want to get anything off with an air source that you can, but that's really the simple way to go ahead and clean your night vision from start to finish. You can clean your clip-ons, your goggles, your 14s, really anything, your lasers, really anything the same way. Just make sure that your battery caps are secure so you don't get any moisture inside of your electronics. But other than that, that's how you clean your night vision. As always, if you have any questions, go ahead and drop those in the comments, and go ahead and subscribe for more educational content.